Well, I want to welcome you back for our fourth part of this series that we've done. If you're looking for the links to the first three of our four-part sections, you'll see them in the description below. You can just click on those links. That'll bring you right to those videos. You can watch them and catch up with you, or with us, I should say. Those four-part series, they're basically about setting up habits for success moving forward into 2023, that by the end of the year, your 2024 habits are going to be already set with you. You can work on new ones and you're going to have the best year you've had yet in practice. Those four habits are: number one, what you can do to set up weekly, if not daily, meetings with your staff to hold everybody accountable for the success and the growth of your practice. Number two is picking a niche to market to. You want to market specifically to one niche, one group of patients. You can still see everybody, but your marketing plan really should be to go after one niche. That's the way you're going to grow your practice the quickest. The third portion is getting more reviews for your practice, both written, meaning Google reviews, and or video testimonials. They are so important to the growth of your practice. And then finally, today, our fourth video that we're going to cover is exactly this: what to do, how to get more new patients in your practice using video. There has never been an easier time to get on camera and do it. It is also the hardest time to get on camera, because that's the biggest pushback we receive of anybody when we suggest get on video, go live, and everybody is afraid of this one long word. Meaning they don't know what they're going to do, or they don't know what they're going to say next. And if you watch a bunch of my videos, you're going to see I use that word a lot. I'm still improving upon it, but you're never going to get better if you don't start at some point in time. And we can maybe talk about, if you're interested, let's talk about doing maybe a video challenge where everybody goes live at least once a week for 4, 6, 8 weeks, and we can see what that does for your practice. If you want to go for longer, we can do that too. I'm up for the challenge. I guess the question is, are you? So we're going to dig a little bit deeper into this fourth part topic, which again is how to get more new patients in your practice using video. So I'm going to do my nifty screen sharing here. And you're going to see that we have this image that I used before. And this was essentially, there are 3 paths you can take in this year. You can stay on the yellow, which is going to basically take you all the way from 2023 to 2024 and getting the same results. But the truth is, if you do the same thing and remain on that same level, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, you are actually going to fall behind, because more than likely your competition is right down here. They're beating you because you've stayed behind. Your competition, if they increase the video, is actually going from here up to there. So you have to do what you can to make things different for yourself and your practice, and that is by doing different things. It doesn't mean they're always comfortable, but you need to do different things. Those different things are weekly staff meetings. They should be daily, especially mornings. Get everybody on board as to what you're doing. Pick a niche to market to, ask for reviews, both written and video, and shoot more videos. We talked about how to win consistently as well, way back on a previous video, and that is, one, you have to do hard things, and doing video is a hard thing. 2, you got to embrace the failure, and guess what? Your videos are going to suck sometimes. Ask me how I know. Wink, wink. Some of mine do suck, and that's okay. And then you just have to do what's next. What's the next step? And that would mean coming up with an idea or a topic for you to shoot a video with. So what I want to do is I want to give you essentially the 4 steps to a perfect video script. Now you may say, well, this is difficult to get started because it's a scary situation. And I kind of understand it. At times I believe you, but I want to try and make this as easy as possible. So pardon viewing the top of my head as I go to write a little bit. So the first step in the perfect video script is who you are. Who you are. Boy, I can't write too well with this. So what you look at this is, who are you are. You want to tell people who you are, what gives authority to who you are, what gives authority to what you're going to do, what gives you authority to who you are in order to talk to them, to become the expert in that realm, to tell them eventually what to do and what action steps to take place. So the first step is, hi, my name is Dr. Derek, and I want to welcome you to this video series that we're going to talk about setting up the perfect habits for your practice to have success in 2023, much better than you had in 2022. So I'm telling you who I am. Sometimes you want to do a little bit of a hook. And so we're going to go back to the start of that. So 3, 2, 1. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video where I'm going to give you the perfect video script for you to start out your videos. Now you see how I'm not perfect? That's part of what gets you into getting better videos. So my name is Dr. Derek Barron. I want to welcome you to another Marketing Insight where we share with you ideas, tips, and tricks to take your practice to the next level. That's another way in which you can do the who you are section. The next one is what you've got for them, or what are you going to provide for them? So what you have in store. So what are you going to talk about on this video today? Now let's just say you want to talk about ACL prevention. Well, in today's show, I'm going to talk to you about the 4 exercises every athlete should do before they go out on the field to warm up in a functional way. If you want to talk about headaches, I'm going to give you 3 stretches to do before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning to make sure you decrease your headaches by at least 50%. So that's what you have in store for that person that's coming to watch that video. It's critical that you do that. Now, the next portion is essentially why you've got it and what matters. So in other words, why it matters. For me in this video series, why does it matter for you to shoot more videos? Because the more videos you shoot, the more patients you're going to attract into your practice. And yes, it may not happen after video 1 or video 11, but keep going, it'll happen. What if you're talking about ACL prevention? The reason you want to watch these 4 functional warm-ups is you want to decrease the likelihood of you injuring your ACL. We know that that's a slow process to get back into the game. We want to make sure you avoid that. If you're talking about headaches, why you want to do these 3 stretches before you go to bed and 3 stretches when you wake up, because it's going to decrease the amount of headaches you have. And if you are somebody that has cluster headaches, you want to avoid those. And then finally, number 4 is what you can do to take action. So it is an action step. Okay. So what are the actions you can tell somebody to do? So if we look at it, we can break it down. This is a little bit easier even by looking at this section here. So tell people who you are, tell them what you have for them, tell them why they need to do it, and tell them what they can do next. What are the action steps that they can take to get themselves moving forward in the right direction? So this is a simple framework that you can use on any simple or single video that you do. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Why are you an expert on the matter? What is it that you're going to cover today? Why is it important that you're covering it today? And what are the next action steps those people can do to find that? And again, the reason that we're doing this is to come back from the very start when we started is I want you to have a practice that gives you different results at the end of 2023 than you had at the start of 2023. I want you to do the hard things. I want you to do things that are supposedly difficult, because if you do those, they will separate you from the other people. If you are consistent with them, 1 video a week minimum, I promise you things will grow. Reach back to me after you do those. I guarantee you it's going to grow. And it doesn't matter which platform you take it from, but you've got to do things consistently and then be willing to fail. Videos aren't always the easiest, but they're not the hardest either. You just have to get into action and take that into play. So again, my name is Dr. Derek Barron. We just went over this 4-part video series that is going to help you build simple habits to make practice a success in 2023. If you have questions about this one because it's done on video or any other ones, just drop in the comment below the word video. I'll do what I can to help you with any frameworks you want some assistance in setting up, and maybe some ideas in which you can do for video. And a hint is simply ask your patients this question. Every single patient that comes in today or tomorrow. If I were to do a video series, what questions would you like me to answer about healthcare, about chiropractic, about physical therapy, about X, Y, or Z on a video? I'll answer that for you and I'll tag you in that video. So if that's something that you would like us to do for you, let me know what those are. So again, my name is Dr. Derek Barron. We are here to help private practice healthcare professionals take their practice to the next level and have you achieve success on so many levels. And one of them, it can be by doing more videos just like this. If you have any questions, enter the word in video below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Stay tuned next week for another Marketing Insight. Take care for now.